Hi there! So the much awaited View TV is back with a bang. Quite literally. This is the all-new 55-inch View Vibe 4K QLED TV, and the biggest standout feature for me is the integrated soundbar. Now, we all like big TVs, but most of them lack good audio. So what do? Get a soundbar. But then setting it up is a tedious process. There are wires, there are cables. It's a mess. But here, you get an integrated 88-watt soundbar attached at the bottom, which almost is like a part of the TV. No setup required, no wires, no hassle, just amazing audio fidelity. View didn't stop there. In the display department, we get a QLED TV with an IPS panel and high brightness levels. Available in 4 sizes, there's 43-inch, there's 50-inch, 55-inch and 65-inch, all 4K TVs. Let me take you through a quick unboxing of the 55-inch variant, talk in detail about the picture quality, PS5 gaming experience and the sound, so you can decide if you should buy the View Vibe QLED TV or not. Let's begin. So here is the detailed packaging of the View Vibe QLED TV. On the top left is the size 55-inch QLED TV 2024 variant. On the side are the manufacturing details, contents of the box and the MRP of 60,000. By the way, this View TV is assembled in India. So inside the box is this folder, which is the owner's guide, and when you open it, right on the top is a letter from the CEO and founder Devita Saraf on congratulating you on becoming a proud View television owner. Then further inside is a booklet, which is kind of the quick start guide, and this is in English, and of course there is also a warranty card customer copy and the View Service Center copy. Then we have 2 stands, plastic built, glossy and matte finish combination, really well built. Then we have the wall mount bracket if you plan to wall mount your TV, screws for the stands, a power cord, 2 AAA batteries for the remote, and finally the View TV remote. Now I love this design, comes with this textured finish at the back which provides a really good grip in your hand. Minimalistic design, light and easy to use. Right on the top is the power button, input button, Google Assistant button, D-pad to navigate, back button, home button, then you have shortcut keys to adjust the picture and sound quality, volume button, shortcut keys for Netflix, YouTube, Prime Videos, Hotstar. Really well designed remote. So we have fixed the stands and table mount the TV. Looks so premium. We get the ultra slim bezels. They're made of metal, matte finish and completely blend in with the panel. The lower bezel is also quite slim, and just below that is this soundbar. You can spot the View logo right in the center. The front speaker grille has this mesh design which is also made of metal that overall gives it a very clean look. No messy cables at all. The physical power standby button is now moved on the side, which is a smart idea. The stands are made of plastic, pretty decent quality, provide a good grip on the table, though I would have preferred them to be metal, but it's not a deal breaker. Then here are the dimensions of the 55-inch Vibe TV. They might be helpful for those who have space constraints. Moving to the back. So the whole frame and the back panel is metal. Only the center part is plastic. Power input port on the left, while some ports are on the side and some are below. On the side, starting from the top, is the headphone jack, 1 USB-A port, 2 HDMI ports, 1 USB-A port 3.0 and optical. Then at the bottom we have the Ethernet, AV input, 2 HDMI ports and antenna. So it's a smart idea to place the ports that we don't use often below, like antenna, Ethernet, 2 HDMI ports. For easier access, we have 2 HDMI ports on the side as well as the headphone jack and USB port. Also, the HDMI 2 port supports ARC, so you can connect it to an external soundbar for digital audio output if needed. Let's have a quick look at the specifications. So we get a 4K QLED display with a resolution of 3840 by 2160 pixels. Now this is an IPS panel, 2 GB RAM with 16 GB internal storage, HDR and HDR10 support, 88-watt integrated soundbar, and it's running Google TV OS. Alright, let's start with the interface. So it's running the Google TV OS. Full screen carousel looks absolutely stunning on this huge display. Below are the apps row. All popular apps come pre-installed. By the way, you can rearrange the order if you want to. Then below you can see some recommended content from multiple OTT apps. The OS is overall smooth and very well optimized. Let's dive inside the settings. So here you can see in the About section, it's running Android 11. I would have loved to see Android 14. Then we jump to check for the storage, and it shows about 11 GB of internal storage and 9.1 GB of available free space, which should be more than enough to install apps and games. Talking about that, if you go to the Apps tab, this is from where you can explore tons of apps and games to download. Go crazy. Literally everything you want is here. Alright, so that was the interface. Clean, simple and very familiar. But how's the display? Because that's the main deal. Now this is a 4K HDR video and it looks jaw-dropping gorgeous. First you need to know that this is a QLED TV which can produce more vivid punchy colors than regular LED TVs. And trust me, it shows. Everything just pops. This is a direct LED panel which is able to produce over 400 nits of peak brightness that enhances the content even further. High brightness levels surely translate to more detail and clearer viewing experience. We also have to mention about the contrast, very impressive blacks with no bleeding issues observed. Then here's a movie clip that's fairly dark and still, thanks to HDR support, the details completely stand out. It's a delight to watch HDR content on this TV. Now we all know 4K demo videos and movies always look great, but how about if you connect a set-top box? So here is a news channel that most of us watch. The upscaling, as you can see, is terrific. Even the scrolling content at the bottom is crystal clear. Trust me, it's just as good as streaming a 4K video. Bright, clear and crisp. Then we also played some local 4K videos from our pen drive on the default media player. The content looked absolutely stunning. Played instantly with no lag or problems at all. All popular formats like MKV, MP4 or MOV worked without any hiccups. Now this is one of my favorite parts. If you're a cricket fan and you have a View TV, you cannot miss out the much loved cricket mode. Now if you're fond of watching IPL matches like I do, or just any kind of cricket or sports, then this is something you're gonna love. What cricket mode essentially does is that it provides smooth viewing experience while still keeping the ball in focus. Now you don't miss out on Kohli's favorite shots. Seeing is believing how well this works. The good thing is that you can turn on this feature even while watching other sports content like football or soccer. Now usually we talk about the audio towards the end of the video, but let's get on with it right away. The Vibe QLED TV comes with the 88-watt integrated soundbar with Dolby audio support. The best part is you get the same audio output among all sizes. Let's see how it sounds. Now since we are watching a movie, we switch the audio profile to cinema mode. Wow, that was just amazing. And trust me, the volume was barely 50%. Excellent clarity as well as very balanced audio. Action scenes will truly get elevated to the next level. Now let's hear some music. Now the first thing we did is switch the profile to music. About to blow back up, I will never let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you win. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so good. Isn't that so good? Clear, crisp with decent amount of bass as well. By the way, if you like to listen to a lot of music on your TV, you can turn off the display from the settings here, which will also help it save power. Press any button on the remote for the display to turn on. Another handy feature is enhanced dialogue clarity, where you can enable it from the sound settings. Now, you can instantly notice that the vocals get enhanced.
Great job in the audio department. Let's have a quick look at the interface.
It's perfect while watching movies and TV shows that have loud background noise. The soundbar on the View Vibe TV is not an accessory. It's a part of the TV which drastically enhances your viewing experience. Because we all know, audio is just as important as video. View Vibe TV blends this combo almost perfectly. Let's check out some apps, and first we tested everyone's favorite Netflix. I must say, it works like a breeze. The interface is so well optimized, it just flows. The Vibe QLED TV also supports HDR, and you can spot the logo on some of the supported content. Let's play something. With HDR, everything looks so much more clearer, it gets the right tone, and there is just so much more detail. In simple words, it's so much more pleasing on the eyes. Though, I do miss that it lacks Dolby Vision support, but I don't think that's a deal breaker. Let's talk about gaming. So first, we downloaded the Riptide GP game from the TV's app section. Let's play it. Wow, ain't that cool? Best part of this game is that you can play it using just your TV's remote. Super smooth frames, no lag or stutter at all. If you like casual gaming, you can surely enjoy this on the Vibe TV. Now what about console gaming like PS5? Well, firstly, the TV supports ALLM, which is Auto Low Latency Mode, ideally designed for console gaming. Now, as we turned it on, here you can see we are on the PS5 homepage. Everything is super smooth. Let's play something. Wow, this is just flawless. The response is absolutely amazing. Now, even though we don't have VRR support, the game works really well. The colors, the clarity and the smoothness truly make it a delight for console gaming, especially for a QLED TV at this price. Surely, you too are gonna love it. Then we also get Bluetooth support where you can pair your favorite pair of Bluetooth earphones and enjoy the audio without disturbing anyone in the room. Now we were among the lucky few to attend the View Vibe TV launch event as well, where we got to compare a couple of TVs side by side. Samsung frame on the left, View Vibe TV in the center and the Sony X90L. So the first thing you can notice on the View TV is that the colors of the rows are just so much more vibrant and punchy. It stands out among the rest. Now if you see the chameleon here, you can see the goldenish color here, which on the other two TVs falls completely flat. By the way, we made sure that the colors on all these TVs are tuned to standard so that the comparison is legit. Let's also do a quick sound comparison. We'll start with the Samsung frame.
एक काम कर, you keep the money and why don't you buy yourself a View TV on me? Or the roar of the players.
View California, the television with voice clarity soundbar.
Or the roar of the players.
View California, the television with voice clarity soundbar.
It's okay, bro. Get your own View before the World Cup.
Wow, what do you think? Well, in no way we are trying to say that the other TVs aren't good, but clearly the View Vibe TV has an upper hand in picture and sound quality when compared side by side. Alright, final thoughts. Let me start with the cons. Well, they're actually not cons, I'll just nitpick these things. Firstly, there's no Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos support. Though there is HDR and Dolby Audio support, which almost provides that same experience, so I don't see that as a con. Also, if I had to further nitpick, there's no hands-free Google Voice Assistant. But you get one on the remote and I don't see a lot of people using that feature, which is why I don't think that's a big deal either. Now, let's talk about the pros. First and foremost, excellent display, vivid and punchy. Then you have the cricket mode, then perfect for console gaming, and finally, what amazing sound. You can actually feel the vibe. The device is a perfect amalgamation for a good display meets good audio. You can find the prices of all the variants right here, starting from 43-inch to 65-inch. I think they are very well priced, they don't burn a hole in your pocket and provide more than your money's worth. The TVs are already on sale. I'll share the links of all these variants below in the description. If you'd like to buy one, you should definitely check it out. So I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.